Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel and you are most welcome to this particular video. My name is Terence Oloya and in this tutorial I'm going to be taking you through how to open and save a Microsoft Word document. In other words, how to create a Microsoft Word document. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how I'm going to open a Microsoft Word document. I'll come to the search tab here and I click on it once to get into my dialog box where I'm going to type manually or search for MS Word. So when I type the word, the computer now brings for me the word where I'm going to double click to open. Now upon opening the Word app, dear ladies and gentlemen, one interesting thing is that the computer is going to bring us to a screen which is divided into two, i.e. the blue side and the white side. On this blue side, to begin with, dear ladies and gentlemen, my recently opened words, rather files, as you can see from here. These are my recently opened files. I have sample PDF, I have sample invitation letter. All these are files that I had just opened recently. What can I do with this? One important thing I can do here is I can pin these files. If they're so important and I want to access them easily, I come to this small sign here and click on it to pin. Then I can pin as many files as I want. They're unlimited. That is one interesting thing. Then also I can unpin them whenever I want. So I can come and unpin all the files that I have pinned. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about this side of the screen. What about this side? Here is where I have my templates. These are basically files. A template file is a file that is already made. These are files that are already made and I can only amend it to suit my needs. So maybe we can open one, for example. This one is already made document. You can only do some editings to suit your interests. But for the purpose of this tutorial, dear ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to use a template. Perhaps we are going to maybe copy the text and take into a new document, as you should not spend times typing there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are going to do. We are going to choose a blank document for the purpose of our tutorial. Otherwise, we have a lot of template files here, as you can see. And also, these are not the only template files we have. We can still come to the search bar here and we search for online templates. But for now, we are going to open a blank document. And when I open a blank document, here I am now able to do a lot of things. I can type, I edit my documents. So from here, maybe I can now paste what we had copied the other side. And this is now what I have. When I have my document like this, how can I save? How can I save? I can come to the quick access bar where just above the menu bar. This is the menu bar I'm talking about. It's also sometimes called the ribbon menu bar. Why is it called the ribbon menu bar? Because I can collapse it anytime I want by coming here to this small pane, clicking on it to get that small arrow. Then when I click on that arrow, the ribbon menu bar disappears, and that's how I can collapse it. And I can also bring it back anytime I want by clicking on these tools. It comes back. When I want to collapse it, I click on the pen and then the small r, it goes away. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it. So right above the menu bar, I have this quick access toolbar. Here I can perform a lot of quick actions. One is redoing and undoing. This one is for undoing. Then here is for redoing, or rather repeating an action. So our interest is how to save. I can save my file by coming to the Save tab. If I'm not interested in the Ctrl S option, and I click on it. Once I click, I'm going to save as. That is when I want to give my document a name. So perhaps I'll go to a desktop, and then I select a folder where I want the document to go. And when I select this folder, I'm first going to rename. My work. Maybe I want to rename it as this. Yes. Then one important thing here, dear ladies and gentlemen, before I click on the save button, I first consider the save as type, this bar here. It is very advisable that in every document I make, I should first come to this small arrow, click on it, and then choose Word 97 2003 document. This should be my only save as type. When I click there, then I'm now free to save. Why is it rather important to choose to always save using Word 97 2003 document? This is because many computers have different windows. It is only in this format that your document will be able to open in each and every window in as far as the computer system is concerned. After I've done that, dear ladies and gentlemen, I can now comfortably come and click on the Save tab, and my work is saved. Dear ladies and gentlemen, that is how we do open a Microsoft Word document and save. Now we have come to the very last dot of this tutorial. I hope it has been educative and enjoyable, and if it is so, please respond by hitting on the subscribe button, like, comment, follow, and share this particular video. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.